Hello, Novi. Welcome to Now You Novi, the greatest podcast on earth. I'm Damon, sitting in for Cheryl once again. She is out manifesting greatness for our dear residents of Novi. And today I have two very special guests. First, Geneva Kaiser. She is with our Parks and Rec department. Geneva, tell me your title again. I just asked her and I can't remember.
Sure. I am the Arts and Events Supervisor. So I do all of the arts and culture programming for the city.
And I knew what you do. I just couldn't remember your title for some reason. I feel like it should be Arts and Culture Superhuman.
It might need more things on the list.
Yes.
I'm the whole department.
And so tell us specifically what you do. You oversee Villa Bar Art Park.
Yeah, so there's the residency program for artists at the Villa Bar Art Park. There's also our Sizzling Summer series, which we're just wrapping up, where we had a partnership with the Detroit Institute of Arts, and we did art workshops in the park. I also led a couple. We had some special guests, and then we did a performance series as well as part of Sizzling Summer with a bunch of dance showcases. That was super fun. And then we always run theater and dance programming. Our performing arts classes are really strong and really popular, and we are now going to be partnering with the Northville Art House to grow the visual art side of things so that we have those kind of classes for our youth programming as well.
The reason that we're here, introducing Shannon, you are the executive director of the Northville Art House.
That is
Did I
correct.
get it right?
Yes.
Tell us what you do at Northville Art House.
So we are a small but mighty organization in downtown Northville. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year, and we host a variety of exhibitions, events, and educational classes at the Art House, and now out in the community for anybody who is curious about art, looking to learn about art, looking to share their art. So we have opportunities for all of that at the Art House.
And so we have a synergy now between Novi's Arts and Culture Superhuman and the Northville Art House. Tell us about the new program that we're starting.
Yeah. So I actually reached out to Geneva about a completely different program, but this has really taken flight, and I'm very excited about what we're bringing to Novi this fall. We're going to be launching a youth painting and drawing workshop series that will meet for 6 Thursdays from September until October. I think we start September 11th. And that's a class that is designed for kids who are 9 to 12, I believe, is the age range for that one. And so they'll meet weekly with one of our art house instructors who will lead them through various painting and drawing exercises, each week building on what they learned the week before so that they walk away with several completed artworks at the end of that class. And then we're also bringing our popular preschool playdate program to Novi. So this is a program that we do monthly at the Art House. We have one this upcoming Saturday. But it's a program for kids 2 to 5 and their favorite grown-up. And we read a story, we do a scavenger hunt in our gallery, and then they do an art activity that's inspired by the artworks that we saw in the exhibition. So we'll be using the exhibits here in the Novi Civic Center to inspire those preschool playdates.
Okay, so Geneva, both of those programs will be coming here to the Civic Center?
That's right. So the Northville Art House hosts programming at their facility, and they're also going to bring their instructors here to Novi to teach classes here. So the classes that we're talking about now are ones that take place in Novi. We'll have some at the Novi Civic Center. Some of them will take place in Township Hall. These preschool playdates will be in our atrium space where our atrium gallery is. So they'll be interacting with the artworks that are exhibited there by Southeast Michigan artists that we highlight every month in that gallery.
So what can people look forward to? Well, let me ask you this. Why is this partnership important for us as Novi and for our youth in Novi?
I'm excited because we've had such a great response from the Sizzling Summer series, which we had sort of shifted to be art workshops rather than
just entertainment.
Yep. So that hands-on component, we just saw a huge surge of interest and excitement. So I think there's a need and desire for kids to be able to get out and do art projects in addition to what they may be doing at school, but pursue their own interests. So we'll have the painting and drawing class. And then in addition to that, I will also be leading a ceramics class for youth. So we have those 2 classes plus our couple of preschool playdate workshops. And these are our first offerings, but we're hoping that as people get out and experience these great instructors, they'll come back for more and we can grow that program.
Yeah, there's plenty of opportunity for growth. And then just for me on a personal level, I grew up in Novi, but went to Northville school. So for me, this is kind of bringing my two cities and my two worlds together. And I'm still a resident of Novi today. So I'm excited to bring Northville into Novi.
Well, and people may not know this, but Geneva, you're also an artist.
Yes.
And you're just coming back from a residency in Philadelphia?
I did. I was an artist in residence for a month at the Clay Studio in Philadelphia, which was a really exciting opportunity. So it's fun for me to be on the other side because I run the residency here. So I'm doing all the running around, getting the artists situated. It was fun to be on the art side and getting to enjoy that myself.
Nice. And then tell us a little bit about your background, Shannon.
So my background is actually in art history.
Okay.
So I went to the University of Michigan and graduated with a degree in art history, went on and got my master's degree in art history, and then I worked in art museums for 18 years.
Oh, wow.
So I worked in the education department, leading tours for school kids, training the docents, the volunteers who give tours, and had been out of state. I was in Texas, I was in Kentucky for a while, and was looking to move home to Michigan. And it was sort of serendipity that I found the art house. It didn't exist when I was in high school. So it has been sort of the perfect opportunity to come back home and to really reinvest myself in the community where I grew up and kind of first fell in love with the arts. I'm not an artist myself, so my artwork that I lead in these...
You're artist adjacent.
Yes. I teach art history classes at the art house, but you don't want me to teach you how to paint or how to make things out of clay. I'm not skilled to do that.
Will there be an opportunity for either of these groups for the artwork to be displayed?
Potentially. So every month we have a featured artist in the Atrium Gallery that's on those movable panel walls. And then there's also that display case. And there's definitely opportunities for artists to both just to apply for that exhibition opportunity of all ages. And there's usually room in the display case. So we're looking for people that want to show there.
Awesome. So give us the details. How do people find out more information? How can people sign up, enroll?
So the best way to find information is on the Northville Art House website, which is northvillearthouse.org. Once you're there, you'll click on the education tab and then select youth classes. And I believe our Thursday drawing and painting class is the very first class listed for the fall. There's also a separate section of our website with information about the preschool play dates as well. And I believe it will also be in your publication as well, right?
It'll be in Engage magazine that's coming out probably this week, maybe next week.
Next week, I think. Yeah.
And it'll be promoted in our eEngage newsletter. And then all the classes are also listed on our website. If you go to cityofnovi.org/registration and just look under the Cultural Arts tab, you'll find all of our dance and theater programs plus the new art classes.
Is there a fee?
Yes. It's
all of that'll be listed
for the preschool play dates. It's $10 if you're a member of the art house, and $12 if you're not. And then for the longer 6-week courses, it is $192 for the art house members and $210 for non-members. And for the clay club, it is $180 for residents of Novi and $207 for non-residents.
Nice, very nice. But there's so many benefits to art, and I'm sure you could talk extensively about that, Shannon. I won't try to. I was going to try to, but I'm not because I realized I'm not that smart. But thank you both for coming. Thanks for doing this program. I think it'll be extremely beneficial to Novi, to our residents, and especially to our young people, giving them a way to express themselves through art.
Yeah,
we're excited.
We're neighbors, so it's a nice way to just kind of cross-pollinate between the two towns, and they're doing cool stuff down at the Northville Art House, so we can go over see their exhibitions. They can bring their artists up here. I think it's going to be a nice partnership.
Yeah, the start of a beautiful partnership.
Aww.
Yes.
Aww.
So far, so good.
That's so wholesome. Well, thank you very much, Geneva and Shannon. We really appreciate you. And that is all for this edition of Now You Novi. As always, you can find us on Spotify, Apple, YouTube. If you're not already watching us or listening to us on one of those platforms, that's where we are. You can find us on Facebook. You can find Novi Parks and Rec on Facebook. or just go to our website, cityofnovi.org, where all of the information about everything you could possibly imagine about the city of Novi is on our website. Trust me, it's all there. Thank you.
Thank you.